What's going on? Sammy here with an on the road today for Fulhamish as we head to South Wales. I've got my passport packed. Going to be an interesting game. It's a very, very important game. Kind of goes without saying when both teams are not doing that great at the bottom of the table. I wasn't hoping for a 6-pointer only quarter way through the season, but that's how we find ourselves. So I'm just about to get the tube from East Putney up to Paddington, meeting Drew and his brother. We've got quite an early train from there. I think I'll meet some of the Fulhamish boys down there as well. I think Farrell's there, Jack's there as well. So hopeful for a Fulham win. It's been a tough few weeks following Fulham against Arsenal and Everton especially. So yeah, let's do this. Right, made it onto the train. Drew's here. Morning. Drew's bro's here. And yeah, we're on our way to Cardiff. I did something called split ticketing, which is a great way of saving money, by the way, on train tickets, but it means I have about 17 different tickets for this train journey, but I saved a tenner, so who's the real winner? Drew, you looking forward to the game?
Very much so. It's probably the biggest so far, so
yeah.
I'm buzzing for the meaty juice of it all.
It feels like we're back in the Championship, doesn't it?
It does,
with a game like this.
And a real chance of 3 points, so.
And getting one over Neil Warnock, which is the main objective today, isn't it, really?
The grumpy old man from South Wales, as they say on Instagram.
So we've just gone past Swindon. It's a very foggy day today. A bit of a surreal atmosphere, but hopefully it's the start of a very good day and we can get 3 points. So we'll see you in Cardiff. We thought we'd have a little visit to here while we're a bit early. The Millennium Stadium, or Principality Stadium as it's known, and Drew just reminded us that Fulham never actually played here while they held FA Cup finals and Carling Cup finals and playoff finals, so a little bit sad. Would have been a nice day out, wouldn't it? We're being proper tourists today. We've found ourselves at Cardiff Castle, which Drew reckons he went on back in Cub Camp back in the day, which is potentially one of my favourite anecdotes so far. Yeah. It's looking nice though. Right, 10 minutes before kick-off. Farrell's taking his hair. You all good, mate?
Yeah, fantastic. I had my haircut yesterday, so I need to, 2 days ago.
You had a good night in Cardiff last night, didn't you?
Yeah, it's really good. I recommend it for anyone who likes a good time.
What time did you get in last night? Come on.
I don't know. What was my last check-in?
Well, I checked into WhatsApp this morning and it was last seen at 6:15. You looking forward to today's game?
Yeah, I am actually. I think it's going to be an absolute humdinger.
Can we win? Surely we can win.
Yeah, I think I will praise it in the sense that what Conor Mason just said. It's either going to be a cheeky 1-0 win where it comes off like Sol Bamba's arse, right? Or we're going to end up winning like 5-0.
There we go. Either way, you think it's full of win?
Yes, absolutely. If we don't beat Cardiff today, we deserve to finish like 21st. We deserve to finish like 21st.
So we're on our way to the ground, and Drew's got the lineup. What are we saying?
Right, we've got Betts in goal, and I think it's undecided, but I think we've got Adoy and Ream centre backs, Lamarchon and Chambers at full backs, K-Max, Steph Joe Siri, and then Mitro, Session, Schürrle up front. That's what we think, but it's a debate between 4-3-3 and 3-5-2.
What are we saying? To be honest, as personally, I'm not exactly exhilarated with what we're seeing.
Absolutely not enamoured by that at all. That front three could be better. Back four could be better.
Midfield three could be better. Hopefully it'll just be enough to get us past Cardiff. So we're off to the ground right now. Let's see what this lineup can offer. Great goal from Sesto. Love scoring against Cardiff. Honestly, one of the worst performances in a long time, and that's saying something. Terrible. Pretty shocking performance from Fulham today. 9 games, 25 conceded. We might have spent 100 million in the summer. We might have convinced ourselves that we were capable of competing in the Premier League, but at the moment we're on relegation form and there's just no other way of dressing it up. And this Fulham team needs to improve an awful lot before we can compete at this level. If you concede 4 against what many perceive to be the weakest team in the league, then we're in an awful lot of trouble. I hate to be so defeatist so early in the season, but I'm seriously worried as a Fulham fan at the moment. Seriously worried. Alright, so we just got to Paddington and probably time to round off the pod. Everyone's getting very rowdy. Spirits are quite high despite getting an absolute tonking. Drew, your final thoughts?
My prevailing thought of the whole day is that the defence is the problem. It's not the biggest problem. There are problems throughout the whole pitch. Right, okay, so you do not play centre back as full backs is your first thing, but I think there's bigger problems than just that. I don't want to be too negative, but we have a lot to fix in a short amount of time.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for watching the vlog today. Leave your comments below. I know it was a bit of a tough one to watch. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Drew, we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Farrell, see you soon.
Yes.
Absolute mess of a man. And thanks for watching the video today. Cheers.